welcome back. And today we're talking about a SpongeBob movie, and not just any SpongeBob movie. As you can see from the title and the thumbnail, it's a Plankton movie from the SpongeBob. But obviously, as you know, it's the SpongeBob universe, and he's heavily involved in there. Now, I will say this: I wish that they just let SpongeBob die years ago, because it can't keep going. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. But anyway, let's get into the movie plot, shall we? Yet again, for the millionth time, Plankton is trying to steal the secret formula for the Krabby Patty so that he can take over the world. Well, that's what he thinks is the first step to global domination. So obviously he fails, like he always does. And then when he goes back to Karen, Karen says, "Nope, I've had enough. We're gonna do it things my way." So she wants to do a restaurant. Let's just do what Krabs does. Plankton doesn't want that. He rejects the idea, and because he rejects the idea, this infuriates Karen, and basically she takes over the world domination plan for herself. Now, I believe we have seen something similar to this, but not like. Obviously, they changed the script a little bit. I'm pretty sure there's maybe an episode or an older movie that has done something similar. Maybe not as a Plankton movie. It's probably like SpongeBob does something and then Karen takes over. But I'm pretty sure. Let me know in the comments down below if I got that correct or not. But I'm pretty sure we've seen something similar. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the art style. I hate this art style. Netflix is doing this Plankton movie, and I think they might be doing future projects for, like, SpongeBob. I don't know if the series is on Netflix or if they're just going to do movies. I'm not sure about that. If someone knows, let me know in the comments. But yeah, the art style. I do not like this art style. It's terrible. And yes, you can say it's not made for you and me. It's made for kids. So this art style works for kids. I don't care. I don't like it. If you're going to take an OG property, just keep it the same or just leave it alone. Now, there's one part in the movie. It's where Plankton is having like an hallucination. I won't get spoilers on why he's having that, but he has like he's in an elusive state. And there's an art style they use in there. That art style is beautiful. Why didn't they use that for the main art style? If they had used that, I think it would have looked better. And I don't think I would have been as angry at the SpongeBob movie, because it would have looked a lot better. Obviously, I think the story would have still played the same way, but that art style really looked nice. It really looked good. I don't know if that was just too expensive, so they went for the cheaper art style, but that art style is really good. I kind of wish they went for that. It maybe would have made my opinion on the movie maybe a little bit better, because the art style is really hard. It's a hard watch for me. I do not like the art style for this, but that in that elusive state, that art style looks amazing. I think if you were going to ditch the old school art style and go to that, I don't think it's that bad. I think it looks pretty decent. It may be, like I said, maybe it would be a bit more expensive for them to do that, but it's a good art style. I like that art style. Now, the jokes. Obviously, the writers are going to be different from back in the day, and you can tell from, if you've watched the series, the jokes are better. I don't think the jokes really hit, but again, the jokes are probably not for me. People my age, they are for kids. There's one good joke that I actually did get a little chuckle for. It's not the best joke in the world. At one point, Karen, basically, she says she's got 3 personalities. It's super angry, super intelligent, and then super... I can't remember the other one. And Plankton goes, "Oh, all those supers. Where did you go get that? The supermarket?" It's a stupid joke, but it did make me chuckle. It was probably the only joke in the whole show that actually made me chuckle. And yeah, so I do appreciate that little joke there. That was kind of funny. There's also a reference that they do in this movie when they go back to all Plankton's past inventions. SpongeBob goes messing around and he comes back with a chum bucket on his head. Now, there's an old movie where that's what Plankton used in one of his plans to get control of everyone in Bikini Bottom. It was these chum buckets, and it's from that SpongeBob movie. That SpongeBob movie, in my opinion, is the last best SpongeBob movie they've made, and I kind of appreciated that little chum bucket helmet reference that they did there. That was kind of nice, a little throwback. And that's probably, like I said, I think that's the last good SpongeBob movie they've made since then. So them tipping little fedora to that movie, I kind of did like that, and that's going to get little brownie points for me. I will say, I don't know how the voice actors are still doing these SpongeBob things. They're either getting paid really well, and that's why they keep doing more SpongeBob shit, or by now they've got to be using some sort of AI shit, because I don't understand why you would still sign up to do these things. Like I said, it's got to be cash, heaps of cash got to be thrown at it, because SpongeBob should have been shut down years ago. But it's a good, I suppose it's a good brand to just keep throwing kids away. But yeah, I wish they would stop, but I don't think they're going to stop. There is another movie that Netflix is going to do. I think it's coming towards the end of the year. This is a SpongeBob movie. It's not got anything to do with Plankton. Like, this is Plankton the movie. Later on, it's going to be a SpongeBob movie. We'll probably do a Vicious Views on that. But let's get to the score. What would I give this out of a score? I'm gonna go with a 4 out of 10. It's not bad. It's just not good. It doesn't hold a candle to the old stuff. Like I said, the jokes didn't hit. The old stuff at least was funny. I even think I'm being generous by giving it a 4. And I'm giving it a 4 because of those little things that they added, like the art style that they should have used. That looked really nice. That gives it a little bit of a point. The one joke that I liked, the little chum bucket reference, that's why I'm giving it a 4. It's not that great. Again, a lot of people will say it's not made for us, it's made for kids, so who cares? But yeah, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. Maybe the SpongeBob one will be better, but I don't think they're going to change the animation style, so it's probably going to be more or less the same. Another thing I forgot to mention is a lot of singing in this. Like, well, not a lot of singing, but there's singing. That's something that they are hammering down also with the new SpongeBob. Is let's sing. There's a song. Yeah, there's a song. We'll sing the song. I think it's about 4 or 5 songs in this. I don't think that's ever been a SpongeBob thing. So this is definitely a new SpongeBob thing. I don't really like it. I just bring back the old SpongeBob. If you're gonna continue doing it, bring back the old one. We don't need this new shit. But anyway, that is gonna be it. My review for the Plankton movie. Like I said, it's a 4 out of 10 for me, and it's only getting a 4 out of 10 because of those little bit of grains they gave me. If they didn't give me those, it maybe would have been like a 3. But I'm gonna go with a 4 out of 10. Anyway, that is Vicious Views, the Plankton movie. Peace.